Hello and welcome to Nice Work, Pal. I am Jim, and behind the camera, as always, the delightful Dawn. Say hello, Dawn.
I'm melting today. Hello, Dawn.
It is hot. It is hot. But we're here at Busch Gardens, and they've got a barbecue and bourbon festival. What is that?
It's barbecue and bourbon.
That is fantastic.
Let's go.
We got to investigate. Let's go.
They got some good looking stuff.
So besides good food and drinks, there is some entertainment here. Luna and the Warriors. We'll check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out. See what they're up to.
Sounds like a rockin' good time. So Busch Gardens Barbecue and Bourbon and BBQ Festival has a smattering of booths, not quite as many as some of the other festivals we've been to. But everything with barbecue sauce on it is awesome, isn't it?
I think so.
So I'm very excited about this. And I don't mind a drink with bourbon in it. Have to try one. I like bourbon. Bourbon seems like a weird choice for dead of summer to me. I don't know what you think.
I don't know. I don't really drink all that much, but it does seem like a heavier alcohol.
It does. But I get it. It goes with barbecue. Sometimes it's in the barbecue sauce. We're going to try some barbecue-y things. It's going to be delicious. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so bourbon and barbecue. We got this great little lanyard. It's got 12 samples on it. This is for pass holders. Instead of 10, we got 12. Now, the deal was 12 for $70. But if you look at the prices on a lot of these things, you'll find that they were $10 plus for some of these entrees. So you're really looking at like $5-6 for these things instead of 10 plus bucks. It really makes a lot of sense to get the lanyard. The portions are usually on the small side. Would you not?
They're definitely on the small side, but I mean, we're just tasting. It's tasting.
We're just tasting. Let's
taste it. Let's go.
Let's go. The whiskey rye booth looks pretty amazing. Apple smoked pork. That looks pretty good.
That looks amazing.
And then there's some slow smoked beef chuck, which looks pretty good. And then there's a pecan pie. Oh, dessert. I love dessert.
The drinks look pretty amazing too.
They do. Blackberry whiskey mule and a whiskey sour. I kind of love whiskey sours.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. Like, whiskey is not usually a sweet drink, but whiskey sour, kind of so amazing. All right, we're at the first booth, and we've got a couple of barbecue dishes here. This is the pork.
It's the apple smoked pork with the baked beans and sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. Mm-hmm. It's okay.
I love baked beans.
I do too. But so they're basic.
It is kind of basic, but I like it.
You like basic?
I like basic. Pulled pork and baked beans are kind of a no-miss for me. And this is the beef chuck from the same booth.
It's the slow smoked beef chuck with the coleslaw barbecue ketchup sauce.
So, a very similar taste. But one thing, we did, sample this ahead of time, and one of our pieces here was very fatty. And you only get and you only get a few. So, I'm going to say this. I'll interject this now. The important thing is get the lanyard. You're going to pay a lot less per portion if you get the lanyard than if you just go pay cash.
It's like half the price.
Literally like half the price. It's $10.99 for these samples, unless you get the lanyard for $70 for 10 or 12, depending on if you're a pass holder.
And it's like about $6.
That's about $6. That makes this a lot more palatable. So they did not have the pecan pie at this booth, which they were supposed to have.
And it just opened like an hour ago.
It literally just opened. I don't know how they're out already. They're going to be out for days. That's disappointing because pecan pie sounds delightful. Anyway, we also got the whiskey sour because who doesn't like a whiskey sour?
I don't really care for it. Did you go ahead and try it? I wasn't a fan.
Wow, okay. Now, I've had better whiskey sours, but this isn't bad. Whiskey is kind of a weird alcohol for mixed drinks. If you're looking for sweet, whiskey's not the way to go.
Maybe we should have gotten the blackberry whiskey sour.
A single barrel booth has some pulled turkey, which looks pretty good.
I want that.
I'm really looking more forward to the smoked pork ribs.
Yeah.
Those look amazing. So the barbecue turkey, this looks pretty good.
It's a pulled turkey with spicy cherry Coke barbecue sauce and roasted sweet potato hash. I think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good too. I think the sweet potato goes well with the turkey.
It does. It's more of a mashed sweet potato,
It
but
is.
it's still good.
I don't not like it though.
It's good.
All right, so we got the ribs as well. This looks really good. It's not exactly fall off the bone. I tried to pull one apart and it did not work.
So it's smoked pork ribs with sweet and tangy Coke barbecue sauce with a succotash. They do describe it as fall off the bone, but they're not fall off the bone.
No, it's delicious. It is not fall off the bone. The succotash doesn't really add anything to it.
Not really.
No, it's like some corn on top of your ribs, but
Yeah.
the ribs are good.
Yeah.
The Wood Barrel booth is located over by the Springs Tap Room and has a couple of good entrees, lamb ribs with cornbread. It also has a smoked heirloom tomato salad.
That looks
which
good.
kind of looks nice and refreshing. I like the balsamic glaze on it. That looks amazing. And they have a peach pie, and we've been kind of looking for a dessert here today.
Yep, we're gonna try that.
So the heirloom tomato salad looks fresh.
It is a smoked heirloom tomato salad and aged balsamic glaze. So it's a local heirloom tomato, cold smoked, placed on a bed of mixed greens and finished with an aged balsamic glaze. Now, it's not mixed greens, it's iceberg.
It's not mixed, and it's not great.
No,
It's, I don't know, I taste tomato, and I taste lettuce, and I taste balsamic. But it isn't mixing to be anything nice.
no, I didn't like it.
I don't know, I can't put my finger on what's wrong with it. But it isn't great.
Maybe we don't like smoked tomatoes.
Maybe it's the smoke flavor that's throwing us off. I don't know. I don't think it tastes amazing. I'm not going to recommend it. Okay. Peach pie. We've been looking for a good dessert here.
Yeah, there hasn't been too many. The only other one we saw was the pecan, and they were all out. So we settled for the peach, and it's southern peaches baked in a fake flaky crust, and it is delicious. I think it's my favorite today.
This is pretty nice. It has a nice, I don't know, crumbly, brown, sugary taste to it.
But it's not too sweet.
No, it's a nice mix of fruit and sugar. It's kind of amazing, really.
I really enjoy it.
I like it too. I think I agree with you. It might be the best thing we've had here today. All right, Bourbon and BBQ Festival. I liked it, but I'm not going to tell you should come to Busch Gardens just for barbecue and bourbon. I'm going to say if you come to Busch Gardens, go to Barbecue and Bourbon, get a lanyard. It's the only way to do it. Dawn, do you disagree?
I agree.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, it puts the entrees and drinks at a $5 to $6 price point. I think it's really, really a good value at that price point. But if you go up and pay cash, $10-11 for those entrees, you're going to be so disappointed. Nothing blew me away today except maybe the peach pie.
The peach pie was fantastic.
The peach pie was great.
My favorite today.
The barbecue stuff, one after the other, was okay. I think the name of the game is buy the lanyard and get the good deal for the price. Try some samples, have a good time, do some other things while you're here at Busch Gardens. This is not one of their bigger festivals. There was only like 7 booths altogether, and they didn't even all have food. Know that going in, and enjoy it for what it is. It's just a little add-on here at Busch Gardens. I think that's all there is to say about it. Busch Gardens is a great place to come and visit, so that's all I got to say about that. Dawn, how did I do today?
Nice work, Al.
Rollin', rollin', rollin'. It never gets old.